There was a time when being middle class in Australia meant something. You didn't need to be rich. You didn't need to earn hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. If you worked hard, showed up every day, and managed your money responsibly, you could expect a decent life. A home of your own. A family. A reliable car in the driveway. A holiday once a year. And perhaps most importantly, confidence that your children would have an even better future than you did. For generations, that was the Australian dream. It wasn't perfect, but it felt achievable. Today, many Australians are beginning to wonder whether that dream still exists. Because despite living in one of the wealthiest countries on earth, an increasing number of ordinary families feel like they're falling behind. House prices have surged to levels previous generations could scarcely imagine. In many cities, the median home now costs several times the average annual income. For younger Australians, saving for a deposit can feel like chasing a moving target. Every year they save, prices seem to move even further out of reach, and housing is only part of the story. Rent continues to climb, electricity bills rise, insurance premiums increase, childcare costs place enormous pressure on young families. Even a routine trip to the supermarket can leave Australians shocked at the final bill. Many households are earning more money than their parents ever did. Yet somehow, that money doesn't seem to stretch as far. The result is a growing sense of financial anxiety. Families are delaying having children. Young couples are postponing marriage. Many workers are taking second jobs or side hustles simply to maintain their standard of living. Others have quietly abandoned goals they once considered normal. Buying a home, starting a family, retiring comfortably. These were once milestones of middle-class life. Now, they increasingly feel like luxuries. What makes this shift particularly significant is that it isn't affecting only low-income Australians. Even professionals with university degrees and stable careers are feeling the pressure. Teachers, nurses, police, officers, tradespeople, small business owners. Many report feeling financially stretched despite doing everything they were told would lead to success. This has created a growing divide between Australians who already own valuable assets and those still trying to build wealth from scratch. For some, rising property prices have generated enormous wealth. For others, those same rising prices have become a barrier that feels impossible to overcome. And this raises an uncomfortable question. If hard work no longer guarantees the opportunities previous generations enjoyed, what happens to the Australian dream? Australia remains a prosperous nation. But prosperity means little if ordinary people feel locked out of it. The middle class has long been the foundation of Australian society, the backbone of communities, the engine of economic growth, the source of stability for millions of families. But today, many Australians feel that foundation is under pressure like never before. So what happened to Australia's middle class? Is it disappearing? Or is it simply changing into something previous generations would barely recognize? And perhaps the biggest question of all, what kind of Australia will today's young people inherit? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.